Does the salt trick really work? See for yourself. It actually did. I'll show you what I walked through. Hi, welcome back to Lakeside Quilt Making Arts. This is our Tuesday Tech Talk. Clearly, you know from looking at the thumbnail that this video is about the iron and whether or not we can clean it with the salt trick. Spoiler alert, it works. But don't think that you have to click away just because you know the end result. I won't keep you for long. Just hang tight. We'll walk through this. I'll show you the pretty shiny iron at the end, and we'll iron several of the shirts that I'm using in the Moda Fabrics Blockheads Group 2. Here we go. We're going to try to get this iron clean. I'm going to bring it over there for a close-up for you. Hopefully. You see the gunk there? That's the same area where it was before. I can't believe that there was still something there that came back. I must have gotten more gunk on it when I was using that pressing cloth. I have cleaned that pressing cloth, but I'm not going to use it for this. I want to use something else. And there's smudge in the middle too. Have you ever had success of recovering an iron after such a thing happens? It doesn't make sense. This is just a hard metal surface. It should be able to be clean. All right, this is just iodized Morton salt. It's just in a different container. Hope you can see me well enough. I'll bring the camera over in just a second so you can get a close-up. This is just a stained, kitchen napkin. Remarkably stained. All right. The iron's getting hot. I'm going to bring you closer while it gets hot. All right, I started talking to you like you were there, and I was not recording yet. All I did was just get this position, put the salt down, and then started rubbing. And this is all I did last time. Just a lot of this, a lot of rubbing. Vertical circles, opposing vertical, side to side, just over and over. And then I'd reposition the salt into a clump. Salt's going everywhere. So this is a good reason to do this in our kitchens, not in our studios. At least it's salt and not sugar. So hopefully the little bits of salt that I have in my studio that I have yet to find, because you know it's there no matter how much I vacuumed. Hopefully those little grains are not attracting bugs. I'm going to try to press more into that one corner where the worst of this gunk is. It is less, but it's still there. I used the iron all week on other things and did not have an issue. I do have my tiny wand, so I can use that if I need to. For today, to do the Moda block. This area right here. So last time it was further up. It was more in this area. I remember that. Okay. Might help if I had enough strength in my hands to really push hard. But I did get it clean last time, even with, my strength. I've heard people say that once an iron is ruined, it is ruined forever. I don't understand that. I mean, is there a finish on this metal that is ruined? And it's because clearly metal can just be polished, right? And that's all we're doing with this salt, is polishing it off. See all the salt coming out of the pores? Considerably decreased. I feel like the center is still kind of marred. Let me recenter my salt. It's not any on the floor that I can see, at least not this direction. It is on the mat and on the countertop. So right here. Opposite direction, opposite direction, opposite direction on a bigger clump. Oh, much better. See that? Okay, let's see what continues to happen. Getting it right on that edge is what I had trouble with last time. So I just kind of got to lean in and roll the edge. May have just gotten it. Yeah, that looks pretty clean. But if you look, again, this whole area in the center, the heart of the iron, that looks like it needs attention too, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to do this side again. Rolling the edge. Now I'm going to focus on the center, the full length and width of the iron plate. The iron is on the hottest temperature it has, which has been pretty hot in the past. I'm suspicious of that area that looks marred in the middle. It's not sticky there that I can detect any. Okay, the true test is going to be the shirts. I need to bring the shirts in here. Clean up the salt. Bring the shirts in here and see what happens. This countertop is completely sprinkled with salt. No need to toss this salt just yet. I'm going to put it over by the sink, though, out of the way so I don't accidentally knock it onto the floor. Clean off my mat and my countertop, and I'll be right back. I brought in several shirts right here. They're right here by the iron. Cleaned off my surface. The iron is still hot. I only brought in the shirts that were suspicious last time, the ones that actually touched the iron last time. And this is the one I was the most suspicious of. So we'll try that one, probably do that one at first. And then this one was used last time. I just brought in a small piece of it. I believe this was the other one that I thought, I could be suspicious of. the one with the little half square triangles on it. This one was used. This one was used. This one was not, but I'm going to use it today, so I'm going to bring it in just to make sure. Bring it in here to the kitchen to test. I'm so nervous. I don't want to go through that again. All right, let's just start with the culprit. Let's see if it does anything. I shouldn't call it the culprit. Something else is clearly going on. No telling what got on the iron. Again, that area there, clean, right? Looks good. The only place that looks marred is right there in the center, and it's not creating any kind of drag on the mat. Yeah, okay. Here we go. I'll bring you down so you can see. Hang on. Oh, don't drag, don't melt. Okay, I did wash all the shirts. Okay, does not appear to be melting. The fabric doesn't. It is ironing. Nothing seems to be happening to the iron. Okay, good, because I like that fabric. Yay. Okay, so something just got on the iron. Like I had said last time, that I suspected that maybe something had gotten onto the pressing cloth and then gotten back onto the iron. No problem there. Yay. No problem there. Smooth as glass. That's kind of funny since this is my sea glass selection of fabrics. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. No problems there. Although these are all gliding better than this striped tone on tone. Let me sample that again. Now that the iron's even hotter. It does glide on that differently, but it might be that it's actually, like there's some texture to that that's not on the others. It's just a textured fabric. All right, let's try this one. This is one I love, and I plan on using it today. Just need a little section here. I didn't take the time, as you can tell, to cut up the shirts properly. I don't think I was feeling my best when I did this last week, so I cut some corners. No problem. This one has a tag. It does not say. Yeah, 100% cotton. Just checking since I had not tried to iron it previously. Yeah, no problem. Isn't that pretty? This is kind of what I was looking for from that fabric line called Shoreline of Camille Ross Kelly. Cannot wait to get mine. I ordered it through Laundry Basket, reserved some through Laundry Basket. Isn't that pretty? It's a nice background, I think, to use this for the quilt for all the background, or most of the background fabrics. Yay. So what's our lesson learned here? Our lesson learned is that the salt trick does work. I guess there might be a situation where it doesn't. And whatever is making it look marred in that very center area where there's not any holes. Do you see what I see? That's not keeping it from ironing, and that's not ever the place where it was sticking. It was just something here. So I don't know what happened. Hopefully this will last and it won't come up again. That's it for this Tuesday Tech Talk. It's not the one I was planning on giving you. I had a short list of other things I wanted to talk about, but I thought you might find this one interesting. The salt trick does work. Hopefully it will last and I won't get anything else back on this iron. But if you've got an iron that you're just frustrated with, give it a go. I do recommend, however, to protect your surface, your countertop well, The wool pressing mats are fantastic for that. You're going to get salt all over. Clear your space, have a vacuum ready, have a Lysol wipe ready to clean up afterwards or whatever. At least it's not sugar, right? You're not going to be attracting bugs. I love the wool mat. I just absolutely love the hard pressing mat. It just makes all the difference in the world. You can get a much flatter seam on these things. All mats, all ironing boards should just have this. Why do they not? And that's my personal opinion. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. I really do appreciate all the subscribers and the comments. All that just feeds my soul, feeds my creativity. It really helps me on a large level to know that I'm bringing my vulnerability into an audience where people are willing to give back and be in community with me. So thank you for being there for me. And then hopefully I can continue to be here for you too. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.